Okay. Mark Twain is known for a lot of things, and wisdom is probably the primary thing he's noted for. And some of his comments are quite striking and timely. They never go away, they're classic. And one of them, it seems particularly appropriate now, is that it's better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubts. Another one is action speaks louder than words, but not as often. Those are some particularly interesting ones that apply to now. And now it comes out that the great Donald has stepped in it a number of ways. First, with the reference to the military dead as losers and suckers. Well, that's one thing. It's just another quote by Twain is, "Do the right thing; it'll gratify some people and astonish the rest." I think right now that's kind of where we are. We've had these situations where he's done an interview with Bob Woodward, the writer. And obviously, he was impressed with Bob Woodward to give those interviews, and they're taped as well. So those are not just Bob Woodward's things talking about Donald Trump in an interview. Those are statements of his own words, whether they're written or not, in terms of tapes, sort of like the Nixon tapes. And when you get in there with a shark like Woodward, you're kind of putting your things at risk. But with an ego like Donald Trump has, it's pretty understandable he would want to do that. So he has. And he basically said the virus was much more serious than people need to know because I don't want to panic them. And so as a consequence, he tells the people, I don't trust you with the truth of bad situation. It's sort of like saying to somebody, yeah, you have cancer and you could die, but if you don't know, you won't panic. I think people want to know if they have a problem that's very serious. And whether it's cancer or the virus or whatever, it's a matter of need to know. Can we do something about my cancer? Can we do something about the virus? Can we something to do about all of that? As well as that has come up recently. In the past, Donald Trump says we can do it alone. We're America first. We don't need anybody else. I will make America great again. What the hell does that mean? I have no clue. It's mind-bending. America's isolated now. Totally isolated. We've divorced ourselves from everywhere, and we have enemies everywhere. Who are the friends? Well, in the interviews with Bob Woodward, evidently Donald Trump thinks more of, let's see, the president of China or the monarch of Saudi Arabia, or perhaps the North Korean Kim Jong. So these are his admired people. In fact, he talks about having love letters with Kim back and forth. These are fascinations of a man wanting to have rub shoulders with the rich and spend his time that way. You know, in Sarasota and other places in the country, the standard thing for a mother to a daughter is it's easier to live with a rich man because he has the money than a poor man. You have to find the money or hope for the money. And so you have people who gravitate to more power than they have. And that seems to be what Donald Trump has done there. But in terms of the virus, he's told the rest of the country, well, you're on your own. I'll tell you that. I won't tell you how serious it is. Airborne, dangerous. Well, you don't need to know that. So the problem is we don't need to know, and it's just it's a serious problem. Everybody's talking about it now. Don't panic, folks out there. Well, we're into it. This is clear back in February that this went on, this interview with the tapes. But the problem is, as Mark Twain said, let's see, do the right thing. It'll gratify some people and astonish the rest. What's the right thing here? You know, there's the same thing about if you talk too much and you prove that you're trying to prove that you're smart. When you do things stupidly, you remove all doubt as to your intelligence. And I'm afraid that's kind of where we are with the Donald. He's removed all doubt. The soldiers are suckers and losers. Well, they're in their graves. You're not all in your graves, but you out there, you Americans out there, you people of the USA aren't in your graves yet. But as the numbers grow, 300,000, whatever it's going to grow to, the millions, whatever it is, you're not in your grave yet. Let's break right there. We'll come back to you later. We'll pause. We'll have some more conversation. Thank you very much.